Ah! Cannot believe we just let that one happen. I cannot believe that just happened to us, man. We're better than that, Thunder fans. We're better than that, Thunder Nation. Oh, we know what it is. It's game 7. This is what they wanted. This is what the league's been wanting. They wanted a game 7 like this. I guess at least I'm glad I'm a part of it. Welcome to Rumbling with the Thunder. I'm your host, Big Lance. If you haven't already, please hit like, up, subscribe. Let's get into this one. Game 6, Thunder and the Nuggets. Everything you would want a playoff battle to be, the drama, momentum swings, everything. Ultimately, we fell short. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to gear up and get ready for this game 7. Let's break this one down. Let's talk about it a bit. Let's hop into it. First and foremost, before I even get started, I want to shoot the media. Bang, bang. I'm tired of the blatant disrespect of the Oklahoma City Thunder. We was the only game on yesterday. The only game on yesterday. A game 6. A series that has been everything you would want a series to be. Overtime, chippiness, buzzer beaters. Whatever you've asked for in a playoff series, we've brought it. What the media talk about? Just like y'all know, if y'all have heard me ever talk, I watch my get up, my first takes. Yesterday, I watched my NBA Today. I was searching for anything to just get me hype and get me amped for the game. Did y'all see anything? Did y'all see anything on ESPN? I saw NFL schedules, talks about the Cowboys playing the Eagles. Like, man, we still in basketball season. This is playoffs. Y'all not going to highlight no parts of the game? And when they did, it was like a 5-minute segment. But then they was talking about Boston and the Knicks. That's today's game. We can't get no love. Like, somebody got to get on one of these shows and show us some love. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of coverage and the amount of the only person who talks about us is Kendrick Perkins. Shout out, Big Perk, man. Thank you for riding with us. Let's get into it. Series tied 3-3. Y'all already know game 7 is Sunday afternoon. We better be ready. This game right here had, just like all of the other games, high energy from the start. Both teams coming out strong. I really thought this was going to be one of those slugfests that we go back and forth throughout the game. Jamal Murray was a game time decision, and I was thinking, man, if Jamal Murray don't play, we definitely going to bring this one home tonight. And then when I found out it was an illness, I was like, oh, here we go with the Jordan flu game. And he did that. Jamal Murray came out on fire. How the guy who's sick set the tone. It was absolutely ridiculous. He set the tone with 11 points in the first quarter, hitting all shots, being a straight facilitator and a straight baller from the beginning of the game. Lou Dort looked sharp at the beginning too. He had a backdoor cut for a dunk. He even hit a 3. Defense was looking intense. Like I was pumped. I was like, okay, we can pull this out. But then something that I've talked about time after time after time after time after time, this Oklahoma City small ball. And I don't mind it because that's something that we've done all season. What I do mind is, just like I've said several times on this program, when Jokic and Gordon is on the floor, I don't want no less than two bigs on the court. As soon as we brought Caruso in for Chet, which I don't understand why Chet checked out of the game. What did he do wrong in 4 minutes? But as soon as he came in, Caruso, they go on a run. Mark, come on, man. The first person who needs to be coming off the bench is Jay Will. And if any of you fans opposed to that, hit me in some comments. Let me know about that. Because y'all should know Jay Will has been playing excellent, superb defense on Jokic. So that was the time I was screaming for Jay Will. Where is he at? And as soon as Jay Will checks in the game, as soon as he touches the floor, he immediately makes an impact. He hits a three, he gets an offensive rebound, and when he grabs that offensive rebound, that turned into an instant assist. Making defensive plays. Why are you cheating this man minutes? Just like I've said in any of the previous shows, if you're hooping, you're on the court. If you're not hooping, put your butt on the bench. Denver's offense was hot. At the end of the quarter, it was 28-31. Second quarter, I was looking at SGA, and I've never said this. I've never said this, but I definitely thought about it game 6. Put him on the bench. He looked disengaged. He didn't even look like he was into the game. So much that he only took 2 shots, not hit 2 shots. He only took 2 shots in the first quarter. In a closeout game, what are you thinking? So the Thunder go on a run with SGA and Dort going to the bench because they just didn't look like they was too engaged in this game. With this small ball lineup, SGA picks up his 4th foul in the first half. Those are things that we don't have to deal with. That's extra pressure that we're putting on ourselves from stupidity rotations. It's just dumb. I could see if Jay Will wasn't even having a good series and Jokic was dominating him, then yeah, don't put him on the court. But when this man is having success, why are you taking him out? Why are you making this game tougher than it has to be? Murray ends up struggling in the second half, but hey, he was sick and hey, he was doing his job. He was giving them big time minutes in that game. Shea and Dort come back in after sitting, and I think that's good. Sometimes you do need to let just players sit back and watch the game. Let them watch, let them get their bearings together, and then come back in and let's try at it again. Dort comes in. He really doesn't do much when he comes back in, but he does close the half with a buzzer beater. Thunder lead 61-58 at half. Runs from both teams. Like, this was a game of up and down. And I was thinking that we got it made. We can pull this off. Hopefully we get some energy from J-Dub. This is what I was thinking. Hopefully we get some more production from Shea, which happened. All right. The Thunder searching for their rhythm in that third quarter. The bench was the star. And that's what I've been screaming the whole time. Like, use the bench. No, Wiggins wasn't on finally. Joe hasn't been on all series. And still, our bench outscored Denver 20-8. SGA came out that third quarter and he found his groove and he was ready to take over. Going small again hurt us instantly. He takes Chet out. He takes Chet out again. I don't know what was going on. I really was checking Chet out throughout the post game and traveling. Chet had a ball in his hand. Chet walking out the warm-up room with a ball in his hand. Everywhere Chet he had a ball in his room the other day. Even when he landed in the city the other day, he had the same ball in his hand. That was somebody who was making a purpose to be like, I'm game time ready. But you don't play him. So we go small again. Denver's getting offensive rebounds because why? We're going small. Just like I said in the first quarter, we go small. What happened in that time? No, it wasn't Jokic bruising us and bullying us down low. But you know what was happening? There's a lot of layups. Who can stop layups? A rim protector. Who is Chet? A rim protector. Put him on the court. Leave him on the court. I'm talking about these offensive rebounds. Chet has been rebounding very well, only having 2 games where he didn't have double-digit rebounds. Hardenstein came in with some energy, had 3 big dunks. I thought that was going to rejuvenate us and get us rolling, and I thought we was going to have a thunder up moment. Didn't happen. I also noticed that Coach doesn't play J. Will and Hardenstein together. Hit me in the comments. Do you think they can't play together? I really struggle with that because J. Will can shoot threes just like Chet. The only thing he doesn't do, which he will do it from time to time, is drive to the hole. But J. Will doesn't make bad plays. Like, you can look at J. Will and be like, he doesn't turn over the ball a ton. Play him, coach. Play him. Play him big minutes. J. Will only had 14 minutes in that game. J. Will should probably be having around that 20 minutes a game in this series. He's earned it. He's earning it every single time he's on Jokic. Jokic struggles to score on him. Why not use him? Our guy. And this is where I hope that I am wrong. Y'all watched any of the previous videos? Y'all know, what did I say? For us to win a championship, J-Dub is going to at least have to have 24 to 26 points. J-Dub had a tough game. And it's so bad because if you look at all the other stats from his performance last night, he really had a solid game. He had 6 points. He had 7 boards, 10 assists, 3 steals, and a block. That is a great game despite the bad shooting in the 6 points. 7 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, and a block. You give this man that 20 points, that 26 that I was saying, we won the game. If you give him 20 points, we won the game. J-Dub is the key. And I keep telling y'all that. He is the key to Oklahoma City advancing in the Oklahoma City championship. We got a big 3, but we got to use them. I don't know what this thing is with Coach taking Chet out early. Take Hardenstein out early. Bring J. Will in. If you can't have Hardenstein and J. Will playing together, have Chet and J. Will play with each other early on, and let's roll. Fourth quarter, the Nuggets take control, and I felt it in my soul. It was around the 9-minute mark where I was like, yeah, this one's done. This one's done. We looked frantic. We was searching for an answer. Nobody had an answer. Nobody was trying to make anything happen. And then, man, we couldn't even lay the ball up. Jay Will was on the break. He got a block. I mean, he got his shot block on a break. Turn around, he he missed the dunk. Like, I just was like, this is done. Jokic hit his first three-pointer of the game in the fourth quarter. And that's just a sign of the good defense that we're playing on him. Jokic is having great games. He is. But not as good as he normally would have. Like, we're slowing him down. We're making other people beat us, and other people have to help him. SGA ended off with a great game. A great game, great shooting. Although I said early on that I felt like he wasn't engaged because he didn't look engaged, he still came out and had a great game. Ending the game off with 32 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. He shot 11 for 16, 2 of 4 from threes, and 8 for 11 from the free throw. The free throws are starting to become a problem. We're missing a lot of free throws, and I hope that doesn't come back to bite us in this game 7. The X factor. Really, to me, the reason that we lost, because if you take his points away, that's another reason we won. Strawder emerged as the X factor for Denver. He had 15 points off the bench. 3 of them was threes. We tried to turn up the defense late in the fourth, but it was a little bit too late. Final score, 119-107. Just like I said, series is tied. We're coming back to Paycom, folks. Are y'all ready for this? This is what we've been fighting for. This is our respect. This is our chance to punch our ticket to the Western Conference Finals. I do feel good going into game 7, and probably the number one reason I feel good, we're in Paycom. We're at home. The best fans in the NBA. It's going to be rocking. The bench plays better at home, and we need to rely on them big time. J-Dub, he had 6 points. I bet you he won't have 6 points this next game. I think he's going to come with it. I'm predicting that Jay Will's going to have an all-star performance. This is ours. This is ours for the taking. There's one thing that you have to say, like, you got to take the throne. The throne is not given. It's taken. It's earned. We've earned our right to play in this game 7. We've earned our right to be even mentioned as a title contender. Let's go flex. Let's go do this. Before I go, I want to just talk about a few things that I hope I don't see, although I know I will see, because that's just what we're going to do. And number 1 on the list is the small ball. Can we not do that? Can we please not do any small ball? Which I know we will. And it's not that I have an issue with the small ball. I just don't like the small ball when they're not small. Match up with Denver. Let's just match up with them. I know SGA won't be in foul trouble. Not worried about that. Not even worried about SGA's performance. Although I will say, I hope that it's no hero ball. Let's just play our game. This game 7, let's just show the world what we've been doing in the regular season. This is how we look the regular season. Regular season rotation, regular season shots, regular season performance. Let's do it. If we're going to lose, let's lose our way. Let's not lose trying to play hero ball or people being scared to take shots. Go out there and lay it on the line. Right now, I want to get into my good, bad, and ugly and get you guys out of here. The good. I'm giving it to J Will. I'm giving it to J Will for being ready every time he steps on the floor. With limited minutes, he had 14 minutes. And in that 14 minutes, he had 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Hardenstein played, I think, 10 more minutes than J Will and had about the same stat line. Not saying Hardenstein didn't need to play or he doesn't need to play. Just balance it out. If somebody's struggling, you got somebody who's ready. See if they ready. That's all I ask. The bad is that we didn't close out this series. I hope that doesn't bite us in the tail. I hope it doesn't. The ugly is the scoring from J-Dub. And I'm just saying the scoring because just like I said, I think the rest of his performance was great. You give that man 26 points, that's an all-star performance. We would be talking about how great he is. But he didn't, so we got to go with what we got. Six points. We lost by 12. Think if he had that average, we come out winners. Thank you again for tuning in. Please hit like or subscribe. And man, good luck to us all, man. It should be a fun one. This is what we've been waiting for. This is it. No turning back. Let's get this W. I'll holler at y'all. Hit me in the comments. What adjustments do you think we should make? Do you think we should make any adjustments at all? Man, this is Big Lance. Holla at your boy. Peace.